Azile here. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Frozen Forest Bio Max Difficulty Run. We are on cycle 450-ish, and we are starting to add in a rocket program, which is going to be important. We're trying to fire up a little bit of a, we have a little bit of an oxalite rain shower coming down. Yeah, trying to get our whatchamacallit, little mini exploration rocket on the go, as well as slowly starting to put a science center in place. Well, I don't know, virtual planetarium, whatever you call it. And then just reconfiguring this little room for it, and that way kind of got things close together. I might turn this into, I think we'll just leave all this. I don't care that much. This one I'm going to turn into a specialized room, I think. You just have to frame it out a bit. We've got our supply teleporter output very boxed in now. So I think we'll kind of take this station here. Might as well just stick it right here, right in the middle. Fix this power up. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just do it this and close it. I could always move this, move that and drop it here. Might be even smarter actually. Then I can close this off. No, we'll just do that differently. We will actually close this off for now. Just do it like that. And it's gonna need a light. So you can put this there, should get coverage where this there, where the POI is on this. No, either way, it's hitting both spots. So I think we go, I want to move this over one maybe. I think I do. I think we built this in the wrong place. Yeah. We want it here. So let's build it here. Because then I will put in a duplicate motion sensor. Is that going to work though? It will from there. Guess I want to do it like this. It should work from there, but just to be absolutely sure, we can do it like this. Then we'll take the light and put it here. And some power. And we need to finish this up here. We'll see if that works. I think it will. I think it will. I haven't been up here yet. Oh, there's an artifact here. We must get that. How do we miss that? Let's go. Check this. Might as well start looking for all the... I wish I could move these. check the map for any data banks. We haven't bothered to, yeah. This is for later use. Here. Oh, yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff, don't I? Okay. Set all this in motion. Can we get down here? Here, so. Right, so that's got all that. Anything else? Done this one. I think that's probably it for things like that, yeah. Okay. I'll think about that later. Whatever. Well, he certainly got at that stuff fast. Here we go. Remove. This thing will, I think, just bring it automatically to this. And we'll have our second artifact for display. So exciting. How come you guys get so slow? You haven't finished this yet? Oh, does my scientist need a skill? He does. You need this too. Morale is up to that splendid level. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe a little dicey when she's in space. How is my rocket doing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, yes. Good job, Nisbet. That is a rocket. The hell, are we already pumping stuff into it? It's just started, hasn't it? Yep, okay, so that's that. Change this to a 1. That should be a 1 by now. Yep. That is going to fuel this rocket. Beauty. Almost like I knew what I was doing. So, that's done. This is done. This is not a special room yet because I have to finish this. Can they reach that, I wonder? They should be able to. Let's go, guys. Taking so long. We analyzed our Rubik's Cube. Let's display that proudly. All right. Look at this. Are we... Oh, science room. What am I missing? Some kind of laboratory? Is that what it is? 2 science buildings. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I shall do what you tell me by putting a research station here and the supercomputer here. And all the science stuff can be located up here. And I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. It's a nifty little room when it's done. You know what? I'll get really fancy. We'll make this a full-on. Assume that'll work. It's gonna be a full-on job. Automation, dupe sensor. I love dupe sensors. They're one of my favorite things. Dupe sensor. Wire. Power. Where's my other science apparatus located? I've forgotten. It's been so long since I've cared. Where did I put that stuff? Surely I have a computer somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's all jammed in the corner here. Well, that's great. We'll free up this whole room. Fantastic. You know what? All this art can get torn down. Nobody likes art anyways. It just means I can now make my Great Hall a little bit better of a Great Hall. It's too bad I didn't have more room in here. I could have threw some decor type stuff in, you know, fancied it up. I guess I could put one thing in, right? Might as well. And give him a small one here, just for giggles. Yeah, that'll be about it, I think. That in there. It's not important. Clean all that up. The other thing too is I believe I have enough iron to continue to work on this a bit better. So let's have a look at that. Before I get too carried away, actually, let's get all these apparatus placed in. So we're going to use this stuff. And I think my plan was like this. All right, put it there, yeah. Here. That'll have that all done. And then it was just power was the issue. Oh, well, we already used a ton of it up. Maybe we can do a bit more. Yep. We still got a ways to go. Oh well. It'll get done. As soon as any of them start to get hooked up, though, it'll start to fire now that I'm getting these in. I gotta put some priority on these things. Oh, and I can increase my forest output. All this is ready, so we need to chop all these ladders out. that finishes that off. So the forest is nearly 100% ready to go, which is great. Yep. And let's make sure that we're not even harvesting everything. Oh my god. There we go. Now I wonder how much lumber I'm going to be making. I'm sure it's going to be more than I'm spending. We'll see, though. I am starting to burn power per to get. This is ready to go. So what's the range on this bad boy? 6 tiles. Hey, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, let's go inside here. It's been a long time. We're going to, first of all, let's deconstruct this thing. And we can start to plan our researching exploration little vehicle. Assume you guys are okay over here. All right. See, I'm sure we've done all the research we could with that little teeny bit of data we had. What were we researching? It was somewhere. Where's radiation rockets? Oh yeah. Yeah, so we've only... No, we got that much done, eh? So we got a centrifuge. We did get the joint plate. That's pretty nice to have opened up. We got that one done, eh? Well, we have to do jetpacks in order to get to here, to Radbolt propulsion. So we will do this next on that as well. We'll finish that radiation one up later. Just want to see how far I can push it with the data banks I have. We definitely don't have enough to do Radbolt, though, but that's just the first one. As soon as I got my Radbolt rocket in place, game changing, so I'm going to move to that. Going to get this done with this, get Radbolt rocket, and then all this has to be reconfigured for a proper Radbolt fueling system, and that is why I love that I have this lumber mill almost online totally, because we will be building another one of these little power plant things, probably above it. In the space here, we use this zone as for our rockets, but yeah, like, I mean, this is literally going to have to get moved around because this is our fueling station. Wonderful high-end radiation. And if I'm not happy with the amount this is producing, I mean, it is producing a lot, but it's not really producing like significant amounts compared to what I'm going to be doing. But what we're going to be doing is adding Weezeworts into this room, and this is going to become a nightmare of a radiation facility. And that'll be what we do for our initial go. I do have another design I can do, which I can just place out here somewhere. That I used in my last run, where I just used Weezeworts and Radbolt generators and so on. And I mean, I don't have to utilize this, but I just feel like this is, you know, I guess it's not free. Maybe I won't do this, because when I look at this, like, it is nice, but the problem is, look at this. Like, if I go in here, okay, the game saves. If I take a generator, you're going to see, right? Where can I put it? Can't put it here. This is a tile. See that? All that is all tiling. It doesn't start till here, okay, for where I could put them. And it isn't about how much radiation is being generated. It's about the fact that these things take power, right? So you want to maximize the amount of radiation that you're pumping into them. Now, certainly, this is giving off a significant amount more than what space does. You know, we had 700 plus here, okay? That's not bad. Down here, we were getting 859. That's not bad, right? So if we wanted to just kind of think about this, right, what we would do is, you know, we have 7 spaces roughly. I mean, I could chop this out and have 8 spaces, but I don't think it's going to be that much stronger. You want to be basically above where this device is, right? And that's just its footprint. So, and then of course, we would want to be. How many in 7? Well, 7 we'll be doing 4. 4 is a good number because it's under 2,000, right? So generally I build these things in sets of 4. So I'm going to do like this, right? And that's as close as I can get these things to the core radiation. Now, then the next thing we got to do is we're going to add Wheezeworts, right? So Wheezeworts have to go in a planter, and my understanding of how that works, right? So in order to do this, though, what we would be doing is giving them, I mean, obviously, what will let the radiation through the easiest. Well, glass, I guess, maybe, but air tile, right? I'm pretty sure airflow tile is going to be the best choice, right, to it, because I don't think you can. I can check. I wonder if you can do that. Can you put a Wheezewort in a in this? You can, eh? But that'll save me a spot. You can put a Wheezewort. They don't need water though, so you just use a normal tiled planter, right? So, and it wouldn't block anything critical. Yeah, so I think you would take a farm tile, and I could do like this. Okay, I could even get one more in here if I had to rearrange things. So I'll probably, just for posterity's sake, I'll just do this. Okay, and I'll carve this out. Okay, now I plant Wheezeworts here. That will up the radiation count, and then above here there's no point. So that'll really increase the strength of what we're doing. And then we probably might even have to change this to plastic just to give it even more protection against it. And then these things just all basically are going to be firing into a storage unit into the rocket. So that's kind of the plan for what I'm going to do. That's probably what I'm going to do. So all it means is all this stuff I built here. And again, because we'd be changing the rocket out, becomes, I'll remove all this. This can go anywhere. It's fine. I'll move it easily. And these can just go anywhere. So this is pretty easy to clear out of here. So shouldn't be that much of an issue when we get to that. But we're not there yet. We have more important things to keep thinking about. Whoa, what is going on here? This is not functioning correctly. Yep. We just put this in last episode, and we can see that it is saying that it is sending a red signal. Send green signal if it's below 25. What? Why do I have it set to below 25? It's supposed to be above 25. What is wrong with me? How did I end up doing that mistake? Oops. And then we have to check and make sure it actually worked, and it didn't, right? Because something is wrong here. Oh, there's a filter gate. That's right. 1 second. Well, that'll be fine. Then let's just watch that. Yeah. Normally this is fine, but now this is not fine. It's a patient. Can't believe I got that triggered backwards. Unbelievable. Did they put my Rubik's Cube? Oh, they did. How lovely. I want to make sure this flows. There we go. And we should see that this should start cooling quite fast once it hits here. All right, let's watch this in action. Whoom. And the plants are back online, just like that. So now the air here is like 27, 26. So we just wait and see if this is going to trigger off properly. And as long as it doesn't get too cold is the main thing. We're almost down to 25. There we go. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, and that'll control things. It's still a lovely shade of green, but it is warming up. It is warming up. And eventually we may have to extend our cooling ideas to incorporate this in. Like, we have this one system that rotates through the base with the water, and all this does is tries to keep the temperature kind of evenly. It's just constantly distributed, so that's kind of why we'll get a bit of a regulated temperature throughout the base. Okay, it's just constantly trying to cycle it all around. It doesn't work that greatly, but it does work. It does work. The thing is that if I wanted to increase the power of this cooling, all I would have to do is be running it through here so that it would pick up some of this coldness every now and then, and it would just have a slowing effect on things. So, and it's pretty easy to wire it in, honestly, if I wanted to. You know. I just don't know if I want to bother with that right now. We'll see how things go. It may or may not become an issue. I don't know. It's easy enough for me to fix, though. Oh my god, look at this thing. How's my rent? Oh, I'm starting to get some population going on here. Still not eating all the polluted dirt. It's just unbelievable that I am producing so much polluted dirt that I can feed all these hatches, which are making coal. It's hilarious. That's 33 tons of coal now. That's good. I may have to use that sometime. Amazing. This is unbelievable, this system. I'm really going to lean hard into this whole system. Oh, here we go. Okay, lumber. Lumber. Boom. 9. Copy. All right, so now it's just power, but some of it should start working. What? Oh, Cedric, see? That's why you use notifiers, right? That's why you use notifiers. I understand now. I put this in so many cycles ago, and it's just to let me know when the bathrooms are full. This their storage tank is full, so I can go over and do some trickery. And I this would have backed up, and then I would have known because my notification would have been made a mess instead of this thing. So yeah, the notifiers are awesome. I got to start using them more. They really, that just saved me. It saved me aggravation. Completely changed my destiny. So here we're just going to transfer this water over real fast. And the way that we do that is we just simply, I always forget my technique here, but I think what we have to do is you let that one go. And then you have to disconnect this. That's not disconnect, that's pipe empty. Disconnect that and connect the output of this one to here. No, and then yeah, and that's the problem. I always do that. I forget to DC this pipe. So I just have to do this. Just do it right here. Okay, and do it like that, and then we bring this back in. No, we'll never get rid of it. It'll go around a circle forever. Yeah, we'll just do this. There. Okay, and now we can just get this back to normal. That's hilarious. There. And now I'll just empty this over here. It will get irradiated, and we can turn it into good water. So I'm starting to become dissatisfied with this thing. The problem is that whenever they don't get around to doing it, And Turner's priorities maybe aren't set right. Operating is the max. So, this is set to 9. Probably has other things he's operating. Or he gets involved doing something else, and then, he's supposed to go. Although, now Nisbet is also, actually, maybe if we put Nisbet into operating as a priority over building and digging, and then Turner, let's not have you. Yeah, kind of just try that. Maybe Nisbet will start helping out a bit on the operating stuff. It's only when I'm building stuff that I care, and honestly, anything I want to be operated is probably far more important than whatever project I'm working on at the time. If I want something built, I know how to do it. It's called yellow alert. So now this lumber is trying to ship. And did I fit? Oh, we're missing a spot here. Okay, because that's unreachable, right? Yeah, that's not good, is it? That you guys can't reach that. I guess the easiest way is we'll just go through this wall here. And try to get that done. If I could have a mech engineer come over, please. Okay, it's been supplied. Let's go. Do your work. It's paying these guys too much money. Don't you dare go out there and get trapped. Don't you dare. Okay, so we see lumber shipping. This is almost ready. How can we get this even fancier for now? Right now it's saying no, because it's going to set it. I need a, yeah, nah. Because it says, like, it says that it sends. Why can't I? Yeah. It sends a green cell when reservoir is less than low threshold full. Until high threshold is reached again. It sends a red signal when reservoir is high full until low is reached again. Okay, so it's sending a red signal right now. There's too much logic involved. I don't care. I know there's a way to do it. Oh, there is. There's such an easy way to do it. What is wrong with me? Okay, notifier. Is that where they are? Yeah, automated notifier. Stick another one in here. And just literally do the same thing. Literally the same thing. I just have to go like this. Not gate. Because that's a problem. Now I'm going to forget to hook it back up again when I switch it over. Like, I could see myself doing that. Right now I remembered, but I could see myself totally, that's totally in my wheelhouse to do. Where I would go and do that. Everyone knows that. I would switch it over and forget about it. I've probably done this in this play series. I'd forget about this. What is going on with the power? I am going to have to switch over to the normal system. This is Edgy's 2. Oh, we are starting to push the power further than one can handle? Was that even feasible? That we're hitting that level of power use? I guess we are. I guess there's just, with this thing going, there's just a lot going on. Because there's definitely juice. The juice is flowing. You can see this. It's flowing. This thing is cranking probably non-stop now. We're using 3 kilowatts. We're using more than 3 kilowatts at some points. It's borderline, but man, if this kicked in, And that'll put us over the top for sure. Okay, so okay, there. Now what we want to do is say 100 to 0, right? Just like this one, 100 to 0, 100 to 0. And then this thing will, we got to set this up, and we want to say that it's this, and say transfer, oops, transfer full, pause, zoom. Love it. Okay, so it, why is it not kicking though? Sending a green signal means red signal. Sending a green signal, red signal. Because it's not full yet. Not full yet. Is there any left in it though? Did we lose some? How would I lose it? Oh, because there's some probably down here, and so this one has to be set. I'd just say we'll set this to 95, right? And you know what? Just as a precaution, maybe we'll even just set this one to 95. You know, so when it's almost ready to go, we change it rather than waiting till it's full. Because this is now starting to need water, right? So, okay, there. Transfer full. Worked. Okay, so now that the transfer's full, we will flip this back on. So this has to go on here, and this has to go off here. And that causes this to all work. Yeah. So this is back on its own little system. Everything will fire properly. Yep. And this is ready to transfer. This will be all clean already. Yep. And so now this is ready to transfer into our reclamation system. And there it goes. And it will go all the way through here, down into here, and it will pump and start getting reclaimed. And our water here is doing excellent. We are holding, yep, we are slowly filling, and all this is still going. Soon this is going to have to be dumped. I'll dump even more and make this chamber bigger. We're getting power flashes. I would have to say it's time to add another generator. I wanted to work on my rocket, but I think that the order of business is let's make a generator. Okay, so time to do a renovation job. This was wired in before, so I could like this. I think all this automation has to just come out for now. It's no longer. Yeah, it's all gonna. We're gonna have to redo this. Just do it properly. We're gonna have to get rid of our batteries. So the power is gonna go down for a slight moment, I would say. So this is gonna be a emergency job. Boys. Okay, and that's good. We will up our ante with another one. Now we're playing with power. Oh yeah, now we are getting super serious. I love it. Remember, hundreds of cycles ago, many episodes ago, when I had so many power issues, and now we're sitting on 35 tons of coal, and we're going to be powering two of these things. It's amazing. Let's go. Everything's an emergency. And I bet. No, I'm going to do this differently eventually, aren't I? Yeah. So, for how I want to do this long term, Let's not change that. Let's not get carried away. We can do this without having to reconfigure things, so it's not important. So we'll stick. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is time to reorg this entirely. So, okay, for now, let's do this. Do it phase one. Just gonna do this, and then we're gonna take this all out. And then we're going to take this kind of out. That one doesn't have to go. Maybe it does. Maybe, yeah, let's just do it all. Get it all figured out all at once. So, again, sorry. Many emergencies, boys. Many emergencies. Why do I have this like this? What is this doing here? Why is this like this? Oh, that's to block the water. That's right. Okay. All right, so that's done. And then, so basically now, did I really wire this all along here? I guess I did, yeah. That actually makes perfect sense. I don't know why I'm questioning my logic. So this is going to be battery. Works just perfectly fine. And leaves me room here for that door apparatus if I really wanted it. I want to do it differently. I don't right now, though. I just want to do this. Oh, man. I'm overthinking this. Go, and then we'll just get this automation on here. Not that it might matter. It might actually matter. Okay, go, boys. No power, no fun. Although, no, I am pumping power out of this one. No. Yeah, it's an emergency. It's one of those jobs I want to get done fast. Holy crap. Why are you building this? It's gonna take you forever. You probably have like 0 skill. Stupid scientist. Yeah, he's starving because he's taking a whole cycle to do this. You know what? You get off this job. This is not for you. Get out of here. What? I guess you're not the one starving. It is you. Seriously, man. Go down here. Someone else do this. I see we have no power here. That's brilliant of me to have done. Oh, both of these have no power. That will work. What is this for? Why is this here? Oh, it's the pipe, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, then we need to put this onto a 9060 schematic. And we just copy that, do that there, and... All right, that's a thing of beauty. Well, let's get this going. Come on, guys. Come on. Being ridiculous. Taking way too long. Look how clean this is. No, not really. There we go. And now we will just have to see how this works. Man, if I had any more room in here, I could have... I do have room. We don't need these. We're never going to turn them off. We can deconstruct these out. Because obviously, reducing the workload of the dupes is actually really important at this point. So starting to get everything as automated as possible is a good plan. But I don't really want to do that yet because you know what? Shipping polluted dirt around the base is obviously it's a bit of a dangerous proposition. I mean, it's just as bad when they carry it though. Basically, I just have to move it like through the walls so there's an off gas. And getting it down to here is not going to be that hard to do through the wall system, but you know what? I don't feel like working on it. We'll leave that for now. I'll think about that. Basically, I want to ship the polluted dirt down, but I don't want it off-gassing while it's shipping. It's a little bit of a job to do, though, honestly. You know, we'll have to reconfigure stuff because this is the way I ran this wire. This wire would have to be run differently. And then we'd have to ship the polluted dirt through the base as best as we can without, you know, letting it off-gas. And that's a bit of a nightmare to configure, so I don't know if I really feel like doing that. I mean, I assume when they're carrying it, sometimes it off gases out of their hands. I don't know how that works exactly. Why is my circuit overloaded? Huh? What have we done here? Oh, I guess we're just drawing too much power now from this system. Yeah. Yeah, we just got too much going on. We're gonna have to, right? It's not, don't have a wire somewhere that's screwed up. I guess we're finally just with all this stuff, we're just, you know, as it kicks in, maybe we're pulling too much power. So, yeah. Well, the easiest way to solve that is simply just put another one of these in. And there's no reason not to. It's only going to get worse. So we're just going to stick this here. And then we're going to cut this one right here. Let's get this going fast. And then we're going to take this conduction bridge right at the save. Always, whenever I'm building this, it's always at the save. And it's just going to put that like that. And this wiring to there. Run this wiring to here. This is a bit of an emergency. Believe it or not, we're actually starting to get a little bit low on iron ore. We've been using so much of it. Okay, so that one's on there now. Let's just go into this and cut out. This system is on here, and I will think that what I would do. So it's being accessed by two. This is into here. Well, I mean, one way we'll just try is we'll just do this. Because I think that that might be enough to ease it up. It appears so. Yeah. Yeah, that appears to have fixed that. So we can hurry up and fix this because that's annoying to look at. And I think we have more iron. We do. So we can continue to do this. Here's another run. Get another one done. I think we get one more done. We did it. Okay, that is why that's going to be wired in. That's awesome. Well, this is almost finished. I don't know what's going on in here, but let's just put a priority 9 to everything. The only priority I know, 9. Actually, you know what? These trees should all be like 5. No, this should be like a 4. My other favorite priority is 4. Because I don't want them to harvest anymore. In fact, I don't want them to harvest at all. So why am I doing priority 4? Why am I not just disable harvest? It's gonna, and we just start letting it fall off the vine. Yeah, it takes longer, but we're producing so much now. That was the plan all along. So that'll reduce the duplicate workload massively by just doing a natural system. Why am I doing this row by row? Just do the whole thing, right? That there is going to greatly, because that was the whole point of doing it like this. This will become a we just let it fall off. It takes longer, right? Like it takes significantly longer, but once it starts rolling through, I mean, it should be fine. I can always turn it back on, but that was the whole point. Otherwise, it's the amount of effort they have to throw into harvesting is insane. Not like our lumber is in a problem state right now. So the only way I'll just see it, like when you have it set this way, where it falls off, I think it's like, it's significant, like amount of cycles extra, but whatever. Maybe even close to double the cycles. So we may have cut our production time in half, or like doubled it. But hopefully it's going to be enough. Like hopefully it's enough, because I don't want to be wasting the effort on harvesting this from their timing. But if I need to let it go back on again, I can, right? So we can judge, or we can let, like, you know, we can meter it. We can have like one row that they're harvesting and then the rest they're letting go natural, so that as long as the lumber stays positive, that's the main thing. If my lumber is not decreasing significantly over time. So we have to remember we're at 150-ish. We'll check in 10 cycles. We'll see how it's going. And I assume that this stuff is... Now, we also want to change... Nah, I don't know if we wouldn't necessarily want to change the priority on these things, because they have to empty them, I think. Or does it just throw it on the ground? I think it throws it on the ground, actually. Let's try changing the priority on these things down to, like, 6. Okay. Right, we changed it to 6, and then we changed the priority on these things to 5. Right, and then I think these things will now load them, and the dupes won't really bother as much with them. And I won't know until, like, either everything will keep operating, or else it'll crash and burn. One of the two will happen. So I think I'm right. All right, his priorities are... Yep, there, I just saw one. There, boom, delivered lumber. Boom, delivered lumber. Yep, okay, so... Yeah. That'll save more duplicate labor now that this is automated. As they kick more of this in. Yep, it's priority 9, so they are working actively at trying to get the rest of this wired in. We have lots of backup because of this reservoir, so it's not like we're in that much danger. And we're seeing them do their tune-ups. So then to fix this, I know I talked about it, said I didn't want to do it, but now I'm thinking maybe I do. I want to automate this. This line is now incorrectly placed. Right, and then, but the question is, where do we get those things in? We don't have space here. And this could move over one, and it would still be able to get to it. Yeah, we do have space here. We have space here. Because, okay, so let's, number one is, we have to change this line. So, shipping, conveyor rail, I guess we'll start using aluminum more. And it needs to go like that. Yeah. And then, oops. Then this one has to come, all this has to come out. This is actually supposed to be a 6. Yep. Right. Do I need to move this one though? Yes, I do. This one has to get deconstructed. Back to 5. Nope. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, now that this is done, this goes back to 5. Okay. Then this one has to go... here. Yeah, so this is wrong. Can be trimmed. This one needs to go up into there. All right, let's get this all going. And then we can go and put shipping with these things in play. Put one here. That one will access this one. It will access this one. Yeah. Now the question is, that's got that covered. The drops here. So it's got the 2 spots covered. Got the 2 spots covered, so that works. Then shipping wise, if we want to get serious about this, I'm going to go up here and up here, and we're going to transfer that like this. And let's just try and get the 1 going. So it would go all the way across here. No, it'll go here. And then we'll run down here. Jump this. Into here. Boom. Can't reach this. I think I feel like fooling around with it, honestly. Maybe I do. Maybe actually I do want to do it like that. Keep it really clean. So really all I have to do is just drop it there. Like I don't need it to be in the feeders, do I? Or would I just put it in the feeders just to be clever? No, I think we'll just drop it there. And we're going to need some ladder action across here so they can get this done. And they're going to need access into this. Oh, maybe I'll just do it the other way. Just to save the beefuttery. Do that. Okay. Now, the problem with that is, no, that won't jam up because I'm using a dumping system. So, no, that actually does work very well. Needs power. And we'll just use this type of power system. There's no reason not to. Oh, no, we don't have to do it like that. We can do it like this. Just straight up there. And then this one can just go like that. Okay. Now the other line, I'm going to want to run it into this area. It's a little bit more complicated if I want to try and keep it as pure as possible. Which I do. I think the way it works, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if this actually does work. Can you do this where you take a conveyor bridge? I don't think they off-gas in the bridges. Right? But it doesn't really work. Does it work this way? I can't remember. I'm not going to bother. I almost should do it like this, actually. Does that make sense? Should I route it back this way? Like tile this up and stuff will get trapped there, but it shouldn't really be ever having anything bad. It's pretty awkward to get over into this side. It's doable. I can do it here and just put one belt. I only have to make one jump really until I get into that, so I can change this out until I get into that zone, right? Because I could do it like this. I could do shipping like this. I just basically say, hey, there's going to go there like that. And then this thing is going to go through here. And go to here. I'm going to actually put in this bridge here just to see if it helps at all. I don't know if it will. This. And then we're up here. We run all the way up this way. We run over here. Run up here. And then we don't really have a choice. So we just, and we know we're going to build a wall here eventually. So we just go like this. I'll just go straight through. Bring it over like this. Kind of call that a day. And then we just have to deal with all these areas where they can't reach. But that's not that important. Eventually, like, we'll figure all that out. All right. Try that. I like that. Hey, these never off gas, right? Because the pressure is generally very high in here. I have to assume the polluted dirt would add maybe some oxygen to the system as well. Like, the oxygen doesn't come from nowhere, so, you know. But we're not over pressurizing. I can see this thing is still going, so I'm still very nervous about the amount of oxygen that we're producing. I still think that may be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I feel like it is. But we'll get that project done, and then we'll see. This is a power plant. This is a science center. Our ranches are all online. This is online. This is all online. This is all. Okay. This has to. We can reorg this now, and I think if we do, we're gonna do a job like this. This is to make this ranch the proper size. Yeah, I had to do that. So, and I don't care if it's not copacetic, because we're just going to do like this. We're going to make a room like this. We're going to then carve out this, and we're going to just delete this for now. We'll delete this for now. I'm going to redo this, make them a proper great hall. Now, is that still a mess hall? Yep. Okay. So now we're going to exit all these. And then now we will rebuild it all. Yeah. And we will, I think I'll put that like this. Eight tables, perfect. And then furniture. Oops. We'll just use these things. Try this. Still a mess hall? No. Too big? Okay, hold on. Great hall can be maximum 120. So it's... Oh, we don't even... We can just do the whole thing. We don't even need this. Yeah, we can do the whole thing. Yeah, mess table stuff for days. And eventually I'll change this around. I do it right now, actually, just to be done with it. Just go like this. No, let's just leave it. I don't care. Do I? No. I do care. I do kind of care. Sorry, I actually do care. I want to... Oh, nice fall. Good job, buddy. Yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, and then deconstruct these. This here. This goes like that. Get it done now. Okay, now let's check my 96. Okay. There we go. Now I'm happier with that. Now furniture, we're going to take a water cooler and put it I don't know, there. See, want that one, my special one, of course. There, 0. And then furniture wise, take this stuff and we'll go like that. And And then we want to put hanging plants here. Like that. Then we want to take this lovely thing and put it there. And then we take this stuff and go. And that is some decor. And then we can continue to extend this if we add any more dupes. We get some spacing. So let's just get all this done. Yeah, let's get it all done. I'm a little impatient. Maybe these things don't have to be set to priority 9. Okay, and this has to be turned off. And this wire is ugly. So it can just go like this. The plant we will use here. Oh, we only have 6 Joya seeds. No bliss. 3 mallow. I think we will use Joya seeds and we'll go like this. Copy. Boom. Hold on. Plant. Copy. Get some of this going on. And this one will just be waiting for whatever. I don't know if I did that right, but we'll find out. Yeah, it should be a great haul. Yep. Beautiful. That has got some high decor going, I bet. Wow, yeah, it's blinding. It's maxed out. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Great. They're really taking their time getting things going on up here. Oh well, it'll get built. But we don't... This thing can be deconstructed. And then I'm gonna tell you guys to, I know you're gonna hate this, but sweep this out. Let's get all this done. Never did get around to analyzing it. And for now, I think we'll cancel that. Yeah, you know what? Let's ease up on this. That's gonna get them all really upset. They'll get it done when it gets done. It's not that urgent. I don't know why I'm prioritizing, why I'm doing it like that. They'll get it done soon enough. I'll work on the rocket design probably offline. I want to spend some time with it, and I don't really remember how I want to do a basic one, but I'm gonna try and do it fairly good. So if I do it offline, it allows me to sit here and think. So really coming along nicely. We're really getting a lot of stuff starting to get automation going, which is huge. Yeah. And then we'll start actually, like, we got Draco stuff we can start to automate further. There's more steps to this whole process that can make it a little bit better. It's not that important though. We could see the shearing is working, just like there's no issues. This is up and running. This thing is obviously working. Yeah, we're bringing in the heat. This is a heat source because the polluted dirt is hot. It's not that bad. Definitely not bad over here. I mean, I guess I could have run this railing through here. And maybe it would cool the dirt just a little on its way through. I don't know. Let's try that. Like, not a great solution, but maybe it'll have some kind of impact if we do something like that. Okay, the dirt will cool down a bit and then get dumped in here, and maybe that'll provide a little bit of a base cooling. Oh, please don't let it be the other side. I hate going over and looking at them. Harold. Why is Harold starving? Are you trapped somewhere, Harold? No. Okay, he's inefficient. The way he does things. What are we putting? Oh, we're putting oxygen in here. That's right. Certainly things are going stable. How's my water supply doing? It seems to be actually going down. But not very fast, so we're keeping pace. I don't think we have any issues going on. This needs to be emptied. They're pretty slow about that. Do I have anybody with a tidying priority? Probably not. Quinn, you know what? You should be the tidying priority guy. Ruby, you should not be. I'm sure you have better things to do with your life. There you go. We don't want this system to be stopping too much. It's pretty good, though. Pretty good. We're chugging through it at a good rate. How's our lumber looking? Still looking positive so far. Certainly not having any power flashes anymore. Wow. This space I'm really liking it. It's really shaped out well. It's very well organized. I don't have too many things I'm not, dissatisfied with. I'm starting to think about, like, I like that this is warming up, because every time this warms up a little bit, then it's time to claim a new area. Right? Because then you bring a bunch of cold in, but it gets regulated around. So I don't know, do I want to claim this in next? Probably do. Because that would allow me to build more ranch farms, because I'm still not eating, like, I don't think we are eating the polluted dirt up now. But this one's not full yet. It's getting pretty close, though, to being full. So if I'm going to reclaim this, even though I've given them a lot to do already, we might as well give them more. And we're going to want to claim this whole area, right? And our temperatures are pretty okay. So it's basically like this. Let's just double check, make sure we're not going to crack. We're not going to crack anything like that. So we're just going to literally take this and we're going to say we're taking all of this as ours. We'll worry about that later. And it's going to all be incorporated into this. This is going to be the outside passage. So we're going to keep that place locked out. Do I want to do it like that? No, I don't. I want to do it. I want to do it like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be like that, but we're going to leave this open for now. And then we got to build this wall. We'll literally just run a ladder straight up to there. And we'll G-force this. Yeah. I think I'll leave this open for now, and we'll basically use that to carve out like this for now. But like that, and we'll carve all this out. I'd even just do this as well. Might as well. Just prep the whole thing. Okay. Take all that out, and we'll let this become part of the base, and we'll reclaim that. We just have to be very careful to not, like, now we're going lower than our oxifern line, which is fine because eventually the oxifern line is going, because I'm going to claim out this, and the oxifern line is going to drop. So when we have this, we're going to have to put like a door. We're going to have to put something here to help keep the carbon dioxide for them. So when we crack this, we need to be a little careful. We'll have to isolate it. I'm not sure how I'll do it. Maybe we end up claiming all of this at once. And we just move everything down when we do that. Right, so instead of thinking about this, we move this. We're going to go like this. Right, and we're going to take all that over. Yeah, we're going to square out the base. I'm going to need to move this. This will be a nightmare to move, but it's going to have to be moved. Does it, though? Not really. Not, at least not right now. Maybe it sits there and we move the oxferns down. The oxferns will function, and this can just be like their zone down here. Right? It's more than big enough. It's going to be so slow for me to get more of that. So I think that's fine. We should take over this. Yeah. And then I'm going to want to do this. I'm going to want to have like something like this going on and like cut this out. So that we can drop this down here to get rid of it. So and we'll have to go like this in order to get through here. And we're going to let a bunch of chlorine out if we're not careful. Which I'm not going to do. What I am going to do is I'm going to isolate it out. eventually. Man, he's fast. He's already down here and working away. This will be a little bit of a precision job. And we can get a lot of this chopped out already, though. I need you guys to work on this mostly. This is not going to happen. This has to be just a standard dig. Yeah. Oh, I see why this can't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What did I hit there? I almost launched myself into space. Yeah, I see why you can't get that. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, now you can do this. Nope, cannot do that. This. Almost done. This insanity of what I'm trying to achieve. Got really carried away with this project, let me tell you. And this can go and crack now. So now we can do this, this, and this. Okay, and this is it's gonna just be normally built at some point. But basically now we just have to deconstruct this. Oops. And this. And this. This in here. Why are they taking so long? Uh-oh, whoa. Did you just... Are you stuck? You're stuck, yes. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, and what I need you to do, man, emergency. Yeah, that happens sometimes, you know. They get stuck because they're stupid. No, more like they get stuck because I built things poorly. And let's cancel this stuff for now. So you're gonna... And if you can just go to here... to right here, please. And no, that's gonna lose me a suit if I do it right there. Yeah, you know, we'll clean it up, Bubbles. It's fine. It's fine. Just do what you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do. I know he's desperate. There we go. You're out and make a mess. Boom. It is what it is. What the hell did I do here? Did I set all this thing? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Anyways, mistakes were made. Okay, and now we want to get this one done. We want to get this one done. And to do this, we need to dig out, I think this spot here. Okay, go. Come on, you can do it. This one comes out. This one goes in. This one comes out. This one goes in. This one's out. This one's in. These are out. We'll be careful about this for now. No, we're going to crack through this in a minute. This is done. And this is all contained, yep. Now, dig this out. Let me dig all this out. It is what it is. Some of it will come down here and get stuck, and some of it's going to go down here and freeze. All right, so all this is just going to get slowly taken care of. Without any issue, really. We'll basically just do this. For now, we'll just run this across like this. That way I can just dig it all out. That'll be a huge area claim. Now we'll have to be careful. Like there's still a lot of cold in here. Just suddenly introduce it all into the base. Honestly, I think it'll be fine. Actually, it'll regulate. It'll balance things down. We'll actually cool the base back down again to a little bit lower temperature. But it'll all be fine once I enclose this and chop all this out. Won't be that bad at all. And that's going to just be a huge area claim. Which I think will be good, having all that extra space for reasons. Probably will need it, but the more I take over this planet, the better. The more I square off my base, the better. Right? Like, these rooms should be... I mean, this should get cut in next. Honestly, these should even get... Although they produce heat, so... But yeah, this area can get cut in. Found one that I didn't know about. Oh, inspect. Here's some more data. How did I miss this one? That was a lot. Okay, gonna end the episode. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Things are looking great in this base. We will see you in the next one.